God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T 420 SCC back with the thoughts on Thursdays. Well, if y'all got my thought this Thursday, then y'all already know this finna be one of them lives. It's finna take us down through there. But truly the question is red pill content needed? When you look around on the internet and you see a bunch of videos about red pill content, it's sad to say that a lot of videos that you see about red pill content teach you that red pill content is bad for you. Red pill content is misleading. Red pill content doesn't tell you the truth. I guess that's in perspective. Everyone has their own perspective, right? So with that being said, I put together a few videos tonight, and y'all know how we do on Thoughts on Thursdays. I'm gonna jump into the videos, and right after I jump into the videos, I'm gonna talk about them because at this point, all the things that we're hearing about red pill content is like, yo, just let people make their own, decision about what it is. But to just state that it is this, is that, is that, is this, and it's not really that or this, is crazy to me, for real. And a lot of y'all don't think that it is. So, again, I put together these videos so everybody could have their own judgment about what red pill content is. It's not to tell nobody that they should listen to it. It's not to tell nobody that they shouldn't listen to it. It's not to be like, it's right, it's always true. Again, content is in perspective. Everybody's content is in perspective. It's all in how you view what the people are saying that are saying it. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to look at it a different kind of way, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You really have to look at it a different kind of way. So, with that being said, hold on, y'all. I'm sharing the live. Y'all know it's just me, so I'll be having to do some of the footwork too in the midst of. So just bear with me. Bear with me, gang. Bear with me. Let me do the footwork. Let me do what need be done. And we shall be off. Right? All right. All right, cool. Bet. Okay. With that said, let's go ahead and get off into the videos and let's see what we got. The topic tonight, red pill content. Good, bad, or needed. And of course, y'all can probably already guess what side of the fence I'm on. But let's start. I waited for him to lie, but he ate and left no crumbs. Red pill content has destroyed the minds of men. Oh, really? Moral of the story, red pill convo hurt more than healed. Oh, yeah? Well, we gonna listen to this, y'all, and see what we got here, and we gonna go from there. Let's just jump into it.
That red pill content creates incel. We all know this shit.
He started off saying some shit that he heard from a bunch of women. Red pill content creates incels. Just because some of y'all don't go outside and touch grass, don't be putting y'all life on us. Don't put your life on us. That's wild work. Don't just claim. And you know what? Let me just say this. I don't even claim to be a red pill content creator. I'm just a dude who create content and give a little bit of wisdom, game, and knowledge as I see fit. That's it. That's all. But at the end of the day, some of the things that you people be saying is wild. Red pill content creates incels. Let's just let him finish.
This is not something that's hidden under a rock. We all know that a lot of men who ingest that red pill bullshit are incels. And for the people that keep telling me that red pill was not intended for this, the original red pill was not like this, please shut the fuck up. Doesn't matter what it was intended.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of red pill content that you taking in, and what is the content that you're listening to intended for, because the red pill content that I listen to is intended to do exactly what it's doing, which is gain wisdom and knowledge. Excuse me. Which is to gain wisdom and knowledge on certain situations when it comes to dealing with women. Such as, don't be a simp. Don't simp out for women. Don't bow down and be a yes man for women. Don't pander to their needs just because they're women. Like, I'm trying to figure out what are we talking about here. But let's let him continue, because again, people got a lot to say about red pill content, and it's just crazy to me that it be seeming like the people that be talking to be crazier than the people who they be talking about. But let's continue.
To be. Look at what it is now. Look at what it's done. You understand what I'm saying? Look how these men are emotionally.
No, we really don't understand what you're saying. That's why I'm lost as hell. Like, what has it done? Please explain, other than the very first lie you told was to create incels. Red pill content didn't create incels. That's fucked up that you even said that as a dude. But again, what else has it done? Let's continue.
Unstable. They're dangerous. You can have a conversation with these red pill demons without them being triggered by something. They're always triggered by something on the internet.
Did he call red pill content creators red pill demons? Jesus Christ. I told you it seemed like the people who be talking about the red pill content creators be worse than them. Like, you just calling people demons, bruh? Like, do you know these people? Like, Jesus Christ, brother. Are you judging me and you don't know? As a man? Do you know the men you talking about? Any of them? Oh, okay. I'm going to just let you continue.
In these comments arguing with these women, they see a random girl. You know what I'm saying? In the comments, if she looks too pretty, if she's half dressed, whatever, they're in the comments arguing. Nobody's gonna want you in 10 years.
What type of red pill red pill content creators don't do that? Bruh, you talking about obsessed, enraged, mad simp dudes. Those are simp dudes that have became enraged that the women don't want to talk to them. That's not what red pill content dudes do. They don't even go in them inboxes. They don't even go in the comments unless they creating a video about it and recording the comments and reading them in the video. Someone got this young man all twisted up. And this is what I mean. The misconceptions about red pill content is crazy. But we're going to let him finish. We're gonna let him finish.
Just triggered by shit. Something is wrong with them. And then the older men, like the older men that's like mid-30s, late 40s, 50s, something is completely wrong with them. There's so many of them in that space. You know what I'm saying? So many men that have really taken on this red pill and has really destroyed y'all.
It sounds like someone is in their feminine energy. I don't know how he got there, but that's what it sounds like. And for him to be just blatantly, constantly talking about men who he does not know, that is just weird to me. How are you talking about people you don't know? That's you weird. Get out your feminine energy, bro. Get back to your masculine side. Let's go with it.
Y'all are fucked up. And then y'all are hypocrites because y'all are the ones paying for the OF models. Y'all are the ones buying hoes. Y'all are the ones buying sex. It is you guys.
Name some. We'll wait. Name some. Name red pill content creator that you know personally that's paying for OnlyFans or any other of those. Yeah. Name some. I don't know one. And you know what? To be honest with you, I wouldn't care. You know why? That's them. It's not me. I don't give a shit what those people do. Who cares what they do behind closed doors with their money? Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm pretty sure most red pill content creators don't pay for OnlyFans. It's not something that they're doing. They're not trying to encourage young women to be half naked all over the internet, which that goes against everything red pill talks about. But, you know, I'm going to let you continue. There's a lot of lies mixed in here in what he's saying, a lot of misconceptions. That's what people do when they have no understanding of the things that they're talking about and they just like to talk. And then, again, I said he was in his feminine energy, but more so it's like he getting all his talking points from females. So even if he's not in feminine energy, he talks to a lot of females. So meaning he's not paying attention to most of the males that he's actually encountering. I'm going to let him continue. He probably over-talk him and everything. Don't listen to him. Smart mouth. Oh, he don't know what you talking about. You one of them. Y'all know how it go. But we're going to let him continue.
But for a group of men that just don't like promiscuous activity, y'all don't fuck with that shit at all. Y'all sure do fund that shit so much. Y'all put a lot of your hard-earned money into that industry. Y'all idolize women way too much. Your whole movement as far as red pill, from when it started to now, I don't give a fuck, has been about women.
Again, another misconception. Red pill content is not about women. It's about self-awareness. It's about self-growth. It's about becoming who you are supposed to become. It's about walking in your purpose. It's about spiritually elevating. It's Jesus Christ, the misconceptions. Why do you people why do y'all lie about things instead of like, just go do some homework and find out like, oh damn, like, cause whoever you listening to, that's sound like an extreme red pill content creator, and that's if he's even a red pill content creator. But whatever, I'm gonna let you finish.
It has been about women since the beginning because lame ass motherfuckers couldn't get them. So it's been the same thing, and the reason.
Again, this is how you know that this young man has been misled. Red pill content was created because the men were getting women. That was the problem. They were getting women, and all the women were deceitful and lying and misleading and all these other things, which is what birthed red pill content. But I shall let you continue with all the lies that the women have filled your head with, that you're just running around like a chicken with its head cut off, spewing out of your pie hole. I'm gonna let you continue.
Why it's so funny is because it still ain't working. The method that the red pill motherfuckers came up with is still not working. If you fuck with some of the shit they saying, you're a cornball. If you're red pill adjacent, you're a cornball. If you just happen to be in red pill spaces, you're a cornball. Doesn't matter. The shit just is not player at all. That's why, like, the shit just don't make sense. So for all you motherfuckers who really want to glow up, like, you got to get out those red pill spaces. They are
This is so sad, bro. This is so sad. They have, and you know what? This is the problem. The young men have been misled by these women so bad because they've been raised by single mothers. So they are just as emotional. I say it all the time. These young men are just as emotional as the women who raised them. And they get online and they show y'all every time they make a fucking video talking about somebody that they don't know. They actually have beef with people that they don't know. These young men get online and have problems with men that they ain't never met and call them all the time. The young man just called men demons. For what reason? You don't even know that. You have no clue who none of these men are, but you call them demons. It's how you know he's been brainwashed to believe whatever women say. This is sad. He be in his feelings a lot, I bet you. Just look at the content. Look at the video. But we're going to move forward. We shall move forward, fellas. I told you this video was going to be a little bit, it's going to be a little bit, yeah. Red pill content has destroyed marriage. Here we go. Another fucking misconception. Fuck. You know what's funny? Is people say these things, right? And they only say these types of things because most women say them because they can't get away with their bullshit no more, right? But when you hear a young man that's saying that type of stuff, that's because he was raised by a woman that felt as if my son ain't gonna never be like that. He not gonna never be the type of man that want a woman that know how to take care of herself. Want a woman to be submissive and actually go under the laws of the Bible. But, you know, whatever the case might be, right? Because y'all know so much. Y'all know so much. Again, y'all talk so much about these content creators and y'all really don't know much about them at all. But I shall let y'all continue. Let's hear what this lady has to say. She says it's destroyed marriage. First, look, if anything, it has helped real relationships thrive, become couples, and flourish. And that's the truth. But y'all, with all these, let's just listen to what she got to say. I ain't even gonna judge the video before I hear it, but let's hear it.
I just went down the rabbit hole of red pill content, and it's so crazy because the men who watch red pill content, they all have this same outlook where even if abuse is happening in the relationship, usually they're the abusers, right? That you have to stick around.
Oh my God, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Do you understand what I mean? The misconceptions. The lies. That's just a flat out fucking lie. I don't know a content creator, red pill, blue pill, orange pill, green pill, that just believes abuse is okay. No kind of abuse. Verbal, physical, emotional, none is okay. Why do y'all get on the internet and tell these lies? Y'all project the life that y'all living right on screen to everybody. Y'all just get right on screen and let everybody know, like, yeah, I be dealing with abusive men. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really like abusive men. But I got something I can blame it on. I'm going to blame it on red pill content. The red pill content creators. The ones who do not advocate for men beating on women. They're definitely not advocating for that. That's not what they advocate for. But I'm going to blame it on them since I've been abused. It's the red pill content creators' fault. The misconceptions, the lies, how people try to mislead people. Thank God for people like me. Thank God for people like me who jump right on here and we finna clear this shit right up. Smoke gang shit, thoughts on Thursdays. Yes, that is a lie. Red pill did not fucking destroy marriages. In fact, we do not advocate for abuse, but we do advocate for healthy, long, strong marriages. So, and again, I do not claim to be a red pill content creator, but I am aware of what is happening in the world, and I can see the things that most of those guys be talking about is correct. So, I'm not going to allow you to lie to me just because you want a couple extra zoom zooms and wham whams, or because you want to blame the abuse that you chose to take on someone else. But we shall continue.
And you're taking the easy way out by getting a divorce. The easy way out. That is the easy way out. And, people today, they can't stick it out and be strong and, create a marriage that's strong. They can't get through the tough times. The thing they don't understand is this isn't tough times they're putting us through, a lot of these men. It's straight up abuse, okay? There is a difference between going through hard times in a marriage and going through abuse. There's a difference, but these guys who watch the red pill content, they don't understand that.
From the sounds of it, she doesn't understand what abuse is. She still hasn't told us any kind of abuse that she's been through, or not even a kind of abuse that she's talking about that the red pill content creators advocate for. We just hear her saying the abuse. What are we talking about here? Like, this is what I'm saying. People will try to mislead you, and you don't allow shit like this. Do not allow shit like this. Jesus Christ. Give us a reason. Let's back it up with some facts. Do you got any facts? No? I didn't think so, but I'm going to let you continue.
They look at abuse as just going through hard times. No, you're being abusive. There is a huge difference. They don't get it. They don't get it. Just stick it out.
You understand what I'm saying now? Do y'all get what I'm telling y'all now? This is the problem with people talking about red pill content. They don't want to give you a actual example, a scenario. This is what happened. They don't want to say that, but they want to say things like, no, they advocate for abuse. What? What is wrong with y'all people? Y'all just get on the internet and say anything. Again, people project the lives that they're living onto you. And if you are living this kind of life, you will gravitate to this type of shit and you will agree with it because you think it is correct. It is not correct. First of all, I've never advocated for no man to beat up on no woman ever in life. Let's clear the air, right? Where y'all getting this? These dudes advocate for abuse. You know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna speak on that too much. Let's just move forward. This shit's stupid. That was stupid. That video was fucking stupid. I'm mad I had that video now. I told this how y'all know I just be going through these bitches with y'all because I don't, excuse my language, but y'all get it.
More and more women
stay pissing me off. Some of this shit is really fucking stupid. People will say and do some stupid shit. That woman jumped right online and said red pill content creators advocate for abuse in marriage, and then said when you say you want to get a divorce, they tell you no, stay, just take the abuse. What abuse? Who has ever told you stay in an abusive marriage? Please tell me who. Which red pill content creator told you, listen, it's okay to stay in your abusive marriage? Your husband abuses you because he's your husband. It's his job. Stay there. Dude, just be abused. Who? I'll wait. Tell me now. Like, Jesus Christ, y'all, people say anything, right? This shit is stupid. People cannot just jump online and say shit and just... People get in trouble for less things than a few words. Sometimes people can just look and point and people get in fucking trouble, gang. Y'all have to fucking pay attention to the dumbass words that come out y'all mouth that y'all put in the fucking universe, because words have consequences. They do. Just like your actions. More and more women are reporting. Okay. Oh shit. Let's just get to it. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh, fuck. Not another one.
More and more women are reporting that as their partners watch more red pill content, they start reporting the changes that the men in their relationship are going through. One woman broke up with her man the minute he started watching Fresh and Fit. One of the women in this article says that her boyfriend fell deep into the red pill stuff watching Fresh and Fit.
This dude don't like Fresh and Fit. We just gonna say that just off the bell. He has a problem with Fresh and Fit. Sounds like he might even have a problem with Myron or Fresh personally. I'm not sure. But he definitely has a problem with their content. But this is how you can tell that people that come out and hate on this type of content, it's not even about the content. It be more so about the person. They don't like the person. They literally don't like the people that talk about this stuff. So it doesn't matter that they're stating facts. It matters that I don't like this person. And I don't know if that's the thing, but he definitely doesn't like their content. We starting off already seeing he has a problem with Fresh and Fit. So let's continue.
Andrew Tate MGTOW content.
Andrew Tate as well. One of Myron homeboys. MGTOW content. Men going their own way content is what it's called, right? Okay, cool. So he got a problem with men basically standing up for themselves when it comes to women, period. He don't like no man standing up to no woman. Again, a lot of these men were raised by women and they be in feminine energy. A lot of these men be more feminine than you believe. And they don't realize it until men come out and tell them, like, bro, that is not how men think. Men, we don't think this way. Like, anyway, we're gonna let him talk. Let's let him continue his little feminine energy rant and get it over with.
And eventually he ghosted her and she wondered what the hell's going on. And he said he was using something called dread game, which is something in red pill spaces, which means you want to make the woman chase you. And it's more in...
I've never even heard of it. Y'all know how many fucking videos I watch. I've never even heard of it. I promise you I've never heard of it. But we shall continue. This shit is wild. People lie just to fucking lie, gang.
Emotional manipulation than it is anything else. It's not attractive. If anything, it's the reason he doesn't have a relationship anymore. These women are saying things like, I don't recognize the man anymore after he started watching this stuff. There are countless stories of this. I have posted about it before. But what's unfortunate about red pill manosphere content is it's no longer just for the youth. It's no longer...
Red pill content has never just been for the youth. Jesus Christ. Red pill content has been for anybody that wants to be aware enough to become self-aware with themselves and the people around them and what's going on around them, how they're growing and healing in life, and how they can change themselves for the better and help the people around them change for the better. What are y'all saying about red pill content again? I'm trying to figure this shit out because y'all keep on putting all these stereotypes, and I ain't heard none of this shit that y'all talking about. The last lady said they advocate for abuse and couldn't even tell us what kind of abuse. Then she said they say just stay in the marriage even if you're being abused. Who and where? Jesus Christ. We're going to let them talk.
Just for kids who were locked down in COVID and were just watching YouTube. There are married men who are falling for this. It's insane to me.
Married men that are falling for this. Falling for what? What is it that they're falling for? Please explain it to me. Jesus Christ, these people... Y'all be so emotional that y'all don't even realize that y'all be being emotional. Y'all literally be talking about other men as men. Y'all are supposed to be men. This is supposed to be a man on the screen that I'm doing this video about. This is supposed to be a man, and he's saying something about other men that he has no clue, he knows nothing about. Like, Jesus Christ. Fucking, what the fuck? I've never seen so much motherfucking feminine energy being passed around men in my life. But this topic, I've seen countless men in feminine energy talking about other men that they have no clue who these men are at all. But I'm gonna let you continue. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Grow some fucking balls and stop worrying about what some other men talking about and go talk about some shit that you like to talk about, motherfucker. Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Me that you would throw your own relationship away because you're following the words of a man who probably isn't in a relationship. Myron Gaines, Andrew Tate, they are not in relationship.
There you go. Not only does he not like Myron, but he doesn't like Andrew as well. This is what I mean. People who criticize content like that, they normally have a bias against one of the people who makes similar content or something, and this is where it comes from. This is how these types of videos start, because these people be having a bias against the people who make the videos that are to literally self-help other men. Like, I can't see why this man has a problem with it. God bless you, but we're going to let you continue. We're going to let you continue. Jesus Christ.
They don't know how to keep women happy. Thus, they try to make other men unhappy with them. And I've also posted in the past.
Again, a dude in his feelings talking about how another dude can't keep a woman happy. Fuck, how do y'all get so much feminine energy? How the fuck do y'all get in y'all feminine energy like this? Did you just say that these dudes they don't know how to keep a woman happy, so in turn they work on keeping other men unhappy with women? Jesus Christ. What am I listening to tonight? Smoke Gang, y'all gotta forgive me, but this shit had to be talked about. These men are just as delusional as the women that most of these men are talking about. These so-called feminist men that be in all their feminine energy are just as bad and delusional as the women that the guys that he's talking about be talking about. Jesus Christ. Now that's sad. That's sad. When you a man and you so far in delusion as a man that you think the man is lying about real man factual shit. You sure you okay, buddy? Let you continue.
That Canadian lawyers are also seeing a wave of divorces, claiming that the men that they were with started watching red pill content and the relationship went to hell. So look out for the signs that your man is falling for this. Probably a telltale sign that the relationship is going to end unless you can snap them out of it. There are women in my comments who have said that their partner started watching it after the woman realized this. She had a talk with them and they ended up being able to pull it out. But
fellas, don't simp for you. Don't do it. This dude is obviously a simp. Obviously. I'm not going to throw no other shots at him. That's it. I'm just going to call it like I see it. He's a simp. Advocating for simps. And, of course, advocating for feminists and their feminine energy. So, We just gonna let this shit play out. Don't worry, I got a couple at the end that's gonna kind of straighten this shit out for us. Bring us all the way back full circle to why this shit started. But let's continue.
Becomes something where you almost have to deprogram these men once they start going down this path. There are article after article of women who are finding that red pill is ruining their relationship, and this is just another example of it.
It's funny that he's so worried about the women that's losing their relationship. What about the men that's breaking up with the women? Or the women, let's really talk about it. The women that are breaking up with the men. Because the men are now not letting them play games, get over on them anymore, use manipulation tactics to get whatever they want. What the we're gonna move forward. These dudes be more feminine than the women that they be trying to save from the red pill content creators. That shit crazy. It's shit crazy to me. I promise you. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of these to get through, y'all. Yep. Cause this shit is wild. The delusion in some of these videos, the fucking misleading misconception. Red pill content is ruining relationships. Here we go. And we're gonna jump right off into it. We're gonna jump right off into this shit and see what let's just rock out.
Apparently, there's an epidemic of men who are being broken up with because they started to consume red pill content. And that changed who they were fundamentally and how they.
You know what? I can't even say that she lied because, yes, a lot of women are breaking up with men because they are watching red pill content. But again, the reason why is because they're not falling for the manipulation tactics anymore. Now that they're calling the women on their bullshit, now that they're putting them right on Front Street, no, you going on blast, bitch. What the fuck is it that you was doing right now? No. No. We're not talking about it tomorrow. No, I ain't trying to go lay down and fuck all that. All that shit is ceased now. They can't say, well, I didn't cook because he want to know. Like, shit, you been in this motherfucker all day, literally all day. What have you been doing? She can't say that she was just not feeling well because anymore. Because he gonna be like, well, bitch, why you didn't go to the hospital? They tired of this shit. They tired of the bullshit. Like, no, I shouldn't have to come home and clean up and cook, and you been in this motherfucker all day. Men are not falling for the manipulation tactics anymore, and now you women are like, fuck, what are... Listen, I made a video the other day, and I told y'all, women like fake eggplants and cash. That's it. That's all they like is fake eggplants and cash. They only like girls now with fake eggplants or dudes with cash. That's it. They sleeping with their best friends. They sleeping with their homegirls. Hell, some of them sleeping with their sisters and cousins. What? Don't fucking play with me. Y'all better get this fucking shit correct. Don't fucking be fucking blaming all y'all bullshit on dudes. This shit crazy. Let this bullshit rock out.
They interacted within the relationship and their expectations. I don't understand this. Red pill content is men trying to rationalize their inability to achieve the thing that you have, which is hopefully a healthy relationship with a lady. They're trying to rationalize the shortcomings that make them an undesirable partner.
Do you understand the misconceptions? How is it that they just assume that most red pill content creators are single? It just the assumptions be so just wild. They be wild as fuck. Like, most of the greatest red pill content creators are married. Go figure that shit out. But I'm gonna let you continue. Let's go with it.
And they're all internal issues. Like, they're bad people, like, inherently on the inside. And
What I tell y'all about people who be talking about these people that make red pill content, I told y'all the majority of these people are worse than the people that they're talking about. How can you call somebody bad on the inside, like literally, that you don't know? Has any of these men ever done anything to you? Like, how do y'all judge men off of opinions that they have and that make them the worst people in the world? But women and feminine men can jump on the internet and say whatever the fuck they want. It's just supposed to be okay, and everybody's supposed to be like, yeah, we agree. Sure. No. What is wrong with y'all people? There's a Bible, right? There's a God, and God said, this is the basic instructions before you leave Earth. Remember that, right? Go read it. You might gain a little knowledge. And quit talking about some of these men that y'all talking about who y'all don't know nothing about. Let's continue.
And that's why they can't find a functioning, healthy relationship. So they're trying to turn you into bad people too to join them, I guess, and have a club. I guess it's monetized, you know. It's not a bad grift. But you're allowing them to ruin your lives. Well, at least ruin your relationships. That's very strange. Like, I get why incels or like young boys with not much experience.
There it go again. There it goes again. Why do y'all keep calling them people incels? Y'all literally call these men incels. Like, what creators do y'all be listening to? I want to know, because the creators that I listen to be outside. They literally be, they go outside. We touch grass. Do y'all touch grass? Do y'all touch grass? That's a good question. Do y'all ever touch grass? Because it seemed like y'all not in tune with something. I don't know. I'm gonna let you continue.
Experience would fall in this trap, but just a dude already who's found a way to bamboozle a woman into loving him already? Like, what are you...
Did you hear that at the end? But a dude who's already found a way to bamboozle a woman into loving him. Damn. A man gotta bamboozle a woman into loving him? What type? And this is why red pill content is needed. It is needed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no explanations for why I think it's not. This is why it is needed. Women say shit like that. Like, a man gotta bamboozle a woman. He gotta literally trick her into a relationship or a marriage, or just what the fuck is y'all fucking people are y'all fucked up. Y'all people are fucked up, man. Y'all fucked up. I say this all the time, man. Y'all don't give a fuck about actual regular normal people that actually have regular normal lives. Y'all don't give a fuck about them. But y'all will jump on this motherfucker and talk about them like,
content is ruining
let's
the
listen
lives
to
of
this
young-
shit, because this is, yeah, I'm glad, yeah. Yep, we getting there. We getting to it, y'all, because I didn't really have that many videos. They just was kind of long, because all these motherfuckers is long-witted in their feelings, feminine energy ass shit, all in their emotions about shit that, like, dog, how y'all and y'all emotions about somebody trying to protect themselves and hopefully protect some others from being hurt by others or misused by others or misconceived or deceived by somebody's misconceptions? Excuse me. Jesus Christ. What red pill content is doing to young men? Yeah, let's listen to this trash real quick. We gonna double back on it too, though, in the long run. So just, we gonna breeze through it real quick and we gonna come back to it. You'll see.
Content is ruining the lives of young men. A lot of men are so afraid of being labeled a simp. Oh, they won't even compliment a woman. They won't even be nice to a woman because they are so afraid of being a simp. Being you single. Half of the men that make this content are single men or men that do not have a happy, healthy relationship.
Every single rule in that playbook is written by another man. It wasn't women telling men to hide their feelings.
Oh, yeah? You sure it wasn't women that was telling men to hide their feelings? These dudes. I'm gonna let you continue. I promise I'm gonna let you continue. Your mama, when you was growing up, told you to hide your feelings, or your daddy told you to hide your feelings? I want to know. Did your daddy tell you to hide your feelings? He didn't tell you, no, son, come and talk to me about anything, whatever you need to talk to me about, son. Let me know, cause I'm confused now. Why would he tell you to hide your feelings? He your father, right? He was your dad, right? I'm confused. I'm gonna let you continue. This is interesting.
It wasn't a woman that told you your worth was measured by money or muscles or...
Oh, really? It wasn't women that said these things. Are you sure about this? Were you raised by a single mother? I'm not even sure if this guy was raised with a father. I'm gonna continue though. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is happening?
clout. It was other men, broken men, who passed down their pain like it was some type of heirloom. And behind all of that is two systems.
They passed down their pain like it's an heirloom. Oh, you mean they tried to teach you how not to get screwed over by a wolf in sheep's clothing? Is what you mean? Is that what they was trying to teach you? Maybe you just misunderstood what they were working on teaching you, and you got deceived by the wolf in sheep's clothing. Jesus Christ. We're gonna let you continue.
Capitalism and patriarchy.
It come out every time. I don't even have to fucking go deep off into the videos for us to hear the feminine energy and the female points. The female points. These are female talking points that these dudes are using. How are you men using female talking points in your feelings about other men? That shit is fucking crazy to me, dog. I'd never fucking understand this shit for nothing, dog. How, as a man, can you be in your feelings using female talking points to tell a man that he's wrong about how a man is supposed to feel about man shit? Because a female said with her talking points that patriarchy and capitalism are man-built societies, right? Are men created, right? Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
Both of which absolutely thrive on loneliness. These
Really? Marriage is a business all in itself. Didn't I say more? Whose fault is it the women run away from the marriage? Come on, man. This shit is stupid. These people are they're not as smart as they should be at this big age. But we're gonna let them continue.
systems need men to compete, not connect. The system needs you to think that power equals respect. Because if you ever were to learn empathy, then you would stop believing all the fairy tales that have been fed to you. So instead of teaching men how to feel, emotionally regulate, and to connect,
feel, emotionally regulate, and connect. These are the choice words that you chose to use talking about men. I can't help it, y'all. I can't fucking help it. These dudes is soft as shit, gang. Dog, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Jesus Christ, go take y'all some testosterone, man. Get the fuck up out y'all estrogen. Jesus, it's sad out here. It's fucking sad. I'm gonna let him finish this bullshit.
Society told them to get tougher. The internet allowed them to find forums and other men to convince them that it wasn't the system creating their loneliness, it was women. But the truth is so much simpler than that. Men are lonely because the world they were promised by other men has collapsed. They were promised purpose and handed debt. They were promised families and they were handed algorithms.
See what I'm talking about? See, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what the fuck I'm talking about, gang? Smoke gang. What is wrong with these people, gang? What is wrong with these people? This man said, man, we're promised purpose and handed death. Who? Where they at? Where the man at? No. As a man, continue and keep up. You have to find your purpose. And once you find your purpose, you walk in your purpose. Jesus. But if you get misled by a woman before you find your purpose, tight spot there, buddy. I don't know what to tell you about that. It's Jesus Christ. Algorithms though. Is he trying to talk about the incel thing again? Like, I'm confused with the algorithm shit. What are you trying to say with that? You see what I mean? These dudes be so much in their feelings, literally. They be so much in their feelings that they go to trying to say big things that have little to no meaning. Literally. Let's just let them finish. We're gonna let them finish. Jesus Christ. Fucking stupid shit that you hear out of people's mouth. Fuck.
You can't build relationships in a system which treats everyone like competition. This was never about blaming women. It was about healing men. And your only way out is not through dominance. It's through connection, vulnerability, community, purpose. The male loneliness epidemic is a made-up thing. It's not biology. It's from failed policy, from other men in a system dominated by men. It is a byproduct of the patriarchy.
So, is your solution to have a matriarchy? I'm just curious. I just want to know. Would you rather it be a matriarchy? Is that what you're hitting on? You would rather the women run the world? Is that what we're getting at now? As a man, you sitting on camera and you're telling me that patriarchy is the problem. Female talking point. And you would rather have a matriarchy. It's wild fucking word.
Telling men they have to be strong, while capitalism simultaneously ensures that they never will be. Because the real revolution isn't about reclaiming masculinity. It's about reclaiming humanity.
So everybody wondering.
My bad, that's what I was saying. So when women raise men, men become emotional because they're raised by women. Women are emotional, they're in their feelings all the time. So the young men that they raise take on the traits of being in their feelings all the time. They be emotional. Hence, using the female talking points throughout the whole conversation about men. But, again, we shall move forward. We're going to move forward because we're going to have to clear this shit up. We're going to have to clear this shit up, Smoke Gang. Y'all know how we do. We can't just have no bullshit. All right, let's get it. Red Pill update. Let's see what he talking about.
So everybody wondering about the red pill ideology with my new journey and what have I attached from and what did I detach from it. One thing y'all gotta understand is, bro, don't go far left and don't go far right. Y'all gotta be able to think for yourselves and have balance, bro. Everything is not always one or the other. Two things can be true. It's that y'all always gotta just think for yourselves, man. All right, so a couple things I attached to. I still got the abundance mindset.
So I will say this, and this is I wholeheartedly agree with. You have to think for yourself. Definitely think for yourself. Now, let's continue.
I'm still okay with women walking away, or if somebody want to leave, it is what it is. I still got that. I'm going to always hold that near and dear. The masculine frame, yes, I'm still laid back, chill. You know what I'm saying? The masculine frame's still there. Also, the self-improvement aspect, still hold that near and dear. Now, to get on to what's changed and things that I no longer attach myself to. The coldness. It's okay to have acceptance and being okay to walk away, but that red pill ideology, it can stop you from being a good person at times. And we all know this is true.
No, we all don't know this is true. No, we all do not know this is true. Why do y'all say shit like this? How is that true? How does red pill ideology make you a bad person? Jesus Christ, y'all say such ignorant things as grown human, supposed to be intelligent people. Fuck, let's continue.
Red pill rage. A lot of y'all have red pill rage and y'all don't even realize it. But I went through that years ago and I've been over that, but I'm still just giving y'all the whole run.
Don't project, bro. Don't project. Why do y'all jump online and get to projecting who you are and what you were and how you are and who you were on other people? Stop doing that. Y'all can't just, Jesus Christ, man. Just stop, man. Just, Jesus Christ. You should have just continued updating them on your journey. Stop trying to talk about other men. Don't do that. It's not a good road for you to go down as a man, brother. Especially about men you don't know. Let's continue.
Down of everything that's changed in its entirety. In casual dating, now I'm at a point in my life where I want something serious. And if once y'all get right spiritually, y'all gonna see that y'all gonna be able to see through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing the red pill movement don't teach y'all. That's why it's important to get close to God. Because when you get close to God and you tap in spiritually, then you gonna know what is and what's not.
Are you trying to say that red pill content creators don't believe in God? They don't, like, what are you saying? You just said that you became more self-aware. You still had the abundance mindset. You still, did you really turn around and contradict yourself in the same video game? You literally turned right around and contradicted yourself in the same video. Y'all be weird. Y'all be fucking weird, bro. Go ahead, bro.
And the last thing I detach from, what is more, is not wanting to leave a legacy behind. That red pill, it doesn't preach family unity. It preaches self-improvement, which is nothing wrong with that. But like I say, we got to bring balance. And the thing is, I'm maturing. A lot of y'all gonna do the same stuff.
What do you mean? This is what I mean about it being a bunch of lies when people do misconceptions. What do you mean they don't preach family? That's all most of the men talk about is finding a good woman to marry and have kids with and stay with and be with. What are you, again, whoever he was watching must have made him mad. That's all I can say, because why would he just turn? Why would he say one thing, then turn around and completely contradict what he said in the beginning? And now he's saying they don't believe in marriage and shit like that. You are lying, sir. And this is, we all know you lying. That we know. Nah, we can say that, right? All right, let's continue.
And I've been telling y'all from day one, I'm a purple pill guy. Y'all been knowing it, so everybody want to act shocked and jocked. Like, y'all know what the fuck going on. I'm just saying this shit out loud, and it's just shocking the shit out of y'all to hear this. Most of y'all are purple pill. All y'all ain't gonna be red pill. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, y'all gonna mature and want to settle down and have a family, bro.
What the fuck? You just trying to make up colors now? Dog, you just trying to make up colors now because the content creator you was listening to, he said some shit you didn't like, he rubbed you wrong way a little bit, got under your skin, got your panties in a bunch. It's cool, bro. It's cool. We still rock how we rock. You do you. God bless and hope it worked for you. You do know the red pill content creators, they advocate for marriage, good marriages, good healthy marriages, prenups and everything, right? Huh? Oh, okay.
So to sum this video up, and I know I'm gonna have to make a part 2. Yes, I'm still okay with women walking in and out of my life. No, I ain't on no simp shit, but at the same time, I still want to have a family and calm down. And like I say, once y'all mature and once y'all get in line with God, everything is gonna follow suit. Watch.
Yeah, don't sound like he's matured much yet. But we're gonna move right along because he's still a little confused. He said it himself, but just the contradiction was enough for me. And yes, forward we go. Yes. Let's try to shed some light on this fucking situation.
I don't get
We
mixed
getting
up
there, y'all.
into
We
people.
getting there.
I
We
don't.
getting to a place where we want to be. We's getting there. Almost. Let's see what this one talk about. You've been lied to about the red pill. Here's the real truth. Okay, let's see what he talking about then.
Don't get mixed up into people's personal interpretation of red pill and blue pill. I stay with the concept as it was introduced to us in the Matrix in 1999, where it said the red pill represent you accept uncomfortable truths in life, whereas the blue pill represents, you just go with the norm of what's been presented to you. You accept reality for what it appears to be. That's all the red pill and blue pill represents to me. So there are women who accept life as uncomfortable. The uncomfortable truths in life and move accordingly. And there are men who accept the uncomfortable truths in life and move accordingly. And in my opinion, those are the people who are in alignment for long-term relationships, male or female.
Gotcha.
Then there's the men and women who are accepting reality as it appears. And they, in my opinion, are the best people in alignment. So I'm not a follow the norm or accept reality as it appears kind of guy. So that would be considered red pill according to the Matrix. So I'd be Neo, you know what I'm saying, or Morpheus, or all them types of people. All those guys. Like I've taken that red pill. Like I've accepted that there are uncomfortable truths in life, and I have to work through them to move forward.
Okay, and with all that being said, what does all that boil down to? What does all that really say? Because at the end of the day, all that really says is, okay, so you've opened your eyes to know that there are lies and people misconceive people and people lie to people and people play games with people and all this type of shit in the world. But what else? You said the truth about red pill content. That didn't say much about nothing actually. But he did explain what it was created for, so we'll rock with that. And that which is true. The blue pill is if you just gonna live a regular normal life and just keep the wool over your eyes, and the red pill is, y'all seen the movie, you know what it is. If you haven't seen the movie, it's called The Matrix. Go look it up. But we shall move forward. We moving forward, gang. Forward we go. Cool. Let's hear what
I can get
my
every
cat
last
talking
one.
about. My cat Divine. Guy breaks down why he feels men are biologically made to be with multiple women. You are designed to be dominated by one man. All right, let's let him rock out. You know my cat always got a different viewpoint on shit. Let's see what he's talking about.
I can get every last one of you pregnant tonight. Me, by myself.
Yes.
Now let's flip it the other way, right? If it was all men here and it was just you as a woman, how many times could you get pregnant?
A singular time.
One time. The biology shows us that the woman gets pregnant one time by one man and then has to stick with that for 9 months. So if you and I go off and we both want to be 304s, I can impregnate half of Miami, but you just have to wait 9 months. You're pregnant by that one guy. You are designed to be dominated by one man. You are soil for one man. But a man is designed to spread his seed. Furthermore, you can only be soil up until you're about your mid-30s. And I can continue to sling this high-quality seed to the day I die.
Yo, Marquette funny than a motherfucker. But he didn't tell no lies in that. There was no lies in there. It's just funny because in a way that was just his way of saying women they're not meant to be hoes. That was his way of kind of breaking it down and saying women are not meant to be hoes. They're meant to be wives or meant to be with one man, no matter what the man is doing who they chose. But we shall continue. We moving forward, y'all. We almost through. We almost done. Only got a couple more, but we got to shed some light on the situation. Had to put some truth on the flow. Let y'all know what's really going on with this shit, because people got misconceptions. People have a lot of misconceptions and lies, and it's crazy. So, okay, he gonna talk it out. Let's just hear what he's talking about. I'm kind of tired. It don't matter. I got a little more in me. Let's see what we got.
Women demonizing red pill content now. I'm seeing that they're trying to almost act like it's a terroristic group or it's a woman-hating, woman-bashing group. They're doing it because now men are waking up. They're waking their game up. Even some of the simps is waking their game up. When we was growing up, we didn't have access to this type of content. We didn't have access to successful men giving us life advice on women, on business, at your fingertips, like just in your phone. You can get the type of game that you're supposed to get from your dad, from hundreds of men now, from all walks of life, from all races, and women are starting to no longer have the upper hand because men is like, oh no, I learned about this. Oh no, I learned about this. But they don't have to bump their heads and get that heartbreak to pick up on the red flags. The game is there now. So now your first girlfriend, you see it. Oh shit, Andrew Tate said this. Oh shit, Mr. Varro said that. Oh shit, the Messiah said this. Yeah. Oh shit, Callie told me about that. So now men have the upper hand and women are furious.
So funny, but that's basically what it is. Women are upset that men are not falling for the manipulation tactics, or as the Godfather used to say, Kevin Samuels, the shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. Men ain't falling for that shit no more. They're just not having it. Like, cut the bullshit. Get straight to it, and we gonna get straight to it. Be honest, and I'm gonna be honest. You mean they just not having it no more. It just is what it is. But we're gonna move forward. Like I told y'all, I got some shit that's really gonna explain what the reason for red pill content is for and why it's needed. Let's continue. Yeah, I know. It's one of them moments. I be getting up extra early, gang. I be up early as shit. We almost done. Just a couple more.
I feel like I'm gonna get
Just a
chewed out.
couple more. If y'all remember, I did this one a few videos back in one of my other reaction videos. But we gonna reiterate it so we can understand why men need to understand what red pill content is for. Easy way for women to save money. Thanks again for this. I appreciate you. Let's rock out. We're going to let her cook. And then y'all are going to understand this is why red pill content was made. To help protect people and others. Let's go.
I feel like I'm gonna get chewed out for this, but I don't care because y'all are not gonna beat me up. As far as saving money, I'm speaking directly to women here, pretty women. People will tell you like, oh, you need to budget, or you need to plan out, da-da-da, whatever. You need to get on TikTok and make money, get on YouTube, da-da-da, whatever. Use your pretty privilege. Listen, if you're going to do anything, if you're going to use your pretty privilege, if you want to save money, the easiest way to save money using your pretty privilege is by dating. And when I say that,
Y'all heard her. Y'all, yeah, she said that shit. The easiest way for a woman to save money is just to start dating. Go on a few dates with a few guys. Let's let her continue.
you have to know how to pick them. Yes, I know men pretend and they act and they, make it seem like they got it or whatever. But listen, you cannot date no cheap man. You will have to give him a little conversation just to see where his head is at.
So it's all right for women to jump on the internet and tell men, Jesus. It's all right for women to jump on the internet and tell other women, the easy way for you to save money is to date men. And you cannot date no cheap man. It's okay for women to do that. But it's not okay for a man to say, listen, if you're going out with a girl and you feel like she's just using you, stop going out with her. It's not all right for him to say, well, if you're going out with a girl and you done went out with her like 4 or 5 times and you feel like she's just using you to pay for the dates, tell her to pay for a date and see what she says. If she don't want to pay, stop going out with her. Simple math. Like nobody's telling nobody hurt anybody. Everybody's telling everybody, protect yourself. What are we talking about here? This is what red pill content was created for. These such things as this. Let's continue.
But listen, you won't even have to spend money on gas if you are dating correctly, okay? You find 2, maybe 3 if you can tolerate that, because I know they are insufferable.
Find 2 or 3, maybe 3 dudes, and you won't even have to pay for gas. Y'all hear this? You can't make this shit up. People have so much to say about people who make red pill content, but what the fuck? This is the type of shit that's online. Nothing's wrong with this shit though, right? Y'all is fucked up. Y'all fucked up.
But 2, maybe 3, okay? You don't drive to dates. They pick you up. And if you don't want them to know where you live or, where you land your head, child, have them send you an Uber or a Lyft. And that's how you will weed out the brokies. If he's not even willing to do that, to send you an Uber or to come pick you up, he don't even deserve no date.
See how they contradict themselves so fast? In the same lines where she just told him, well, girl, if you don't want him to know where you live at, just have him send you an Uber or a Lyft. Or tell him come and pick you up from where you live at. This is why red pill content is created. They so slick, they slick themselves. Let's continue.
Then, obviously, once you get there, Duh, you're not paying for anything, and if you do, cuss his ass out. Boom, weed him out.
Once you get there, you not paying for shit. And if you do, boom, cuss his ass out. Weed him out. This is okay. It's okay for her to tell other women to disrespect a man in public because whatever reason. Jesus Christ, man. Y'all need to fucking get a grip on life. Let her just let her continue. This is the reason why it was created. This is part of the reason. Not the only reason, but part of it. Let's continue.
I will say you might have to spend some to get some, because you might have to go places, you know, just sit at the bar or whatever, get you a couple drinks, let them come to you. Okay? And I'm not saying don't turn down no dates. Definitely turn down dates, because you don't want to be easy, and you want them to know that you are not easy. But for real, if you're trying to save money, girl, go on some dates. Okay? I'm not even about to get a whole little spiel, the whole little rundown. You know what to do. If you're a pretty girl, you know what to do. Okay? And if I'm being so honest, it really don't even take being pretty, because men, and I'm not even like saying like you can be ugly or whatever, but men will go after anything. Okay? Especially if you can talk a good game, baby, do it. Just do it.
See what I mean? It's okay for women to jump online and tell women to talk men out of everything you can get them out of. Fuck them. Just get it all. Just do it. We gonna continue. Jesus Christ. I only got a couple more, y'all. We almost there. We literally almost there. Let's rock. Coldest truth you will ever receive about life. Let's hear what they're talking about here. Let's rock.
You know what I notice about some women is that some women expect for a man to love her unconditionally, but she wants to love this man under conditions. What this man can do for her, how much he can provide, how much money he make, where he work, what type of job he doing.
She said a mouthful right there, and she ain't never told no motherfucking lie. Men are loved under conditions, and they love unconditionally. Let it continue. Cook, baby. Oh, shit. I didn't expect to be giving no smoking applause in this video. I promise y'all I didn't. She cooking. We're gonna let her cook.
This man is supposed to accept you with open arms. Baby, you have yet to heal from childhood trauma. Your mama and your daddy failed you. You still have abandonment issues, baby. You insecure with yourself because you sitting here comparing yourself to this girl on social media. You don't even like the way that you look, but this man is supposed to accept you and love you unconditionally.
Baby girl say you don't even like the way you look, but this man is supposed to accept you unconditionally. Oh, wait! Y'all wonder why red pill content is important. Let her continue. Cook, baby, cook.
Have you checked on that man's mental health? Have you called him and asked him, is he okay? Did you tell him that he was a king? Did you make him feel like that? And a lot of women say it's not my job to shape and mold. And man, that may not be your job, but it ain't your job to damn sure as hell stress that man out. But he gotta love you unconditionally and take you and your badass kids.
Dog. And most of the time, the simp ass nigga can't even discipline the kids. The kids do more disciplining to him than he do to them. Shit, wow fucking work, gang. I'm gonna let her cook.
I'm sorry. Call me back.
She said, I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. All right, we're finna move on to the last one. I told y'all we had to double back to the first one because dog was kind of blowing through it, and as he was blowing through it, he did his own little commentary or whatever. You know, we cut through him anyway. But let's jump into an actual video and get off to what she really said in the video and see what the actual commentary was behind it. Let's go with it.
I cannot.
Let's go with it. Shout out to the homie Anton. Everybody know what it is. Smoke gang shit. Bag chasers in the building. So again, the video says when red pill content, what red pill content is doing to young men. Let's continue. All right, let's let her cook. We'll listen to her fully this time and see what Anton got to say about it. And you know I'm going to say a little something, but let's let her rock out.
I cannot date a man that likes red pill content because red pill content is ruining the lives of young men. A lot of men are so afraid of being labeled a simp. They don't want to be labeled a simp that they will not treat a woman well. They won't even compliment a woman. They won't even be nice to a woman because they are so afraid of being a simp.
See what I mean about these are misconceptions. Maybe the dudes that she going out with don't want to be nice to her because maybe they've heard something about her. Maybe the dudes she's going out with don't want to be nice to her because they've been going out with her for a while and she ain't never did nothing nice for them. Who knows? I'm not going to judge the situation, but I'm sure it's not the red pill content that makes men feel like, oh, don't go out and don't do nothing nice for your girlfriend. What do y'all sound like saying this shit? What the fuck do y'all be sounding like saying this shit? Like y'all say all these wild things and then at the end of the day it be like, yo, that ain't even part of red pill content. Like that shit don't even go in the red pill playbook. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's continue.
The last guy that I talked to was an avid red pill watcher, and he was the same man that friend zoned me and wanted me to chase him, and and I was wondering, I'm like, where is this jadedness coming from?
Wait. So wait a minute, because the guy got standards and maybe he didn't want you, and so his preferences led him to friend zone you, something that a lot of guys is not immune to. Women friend zone guys on a regular basis.
I'm glad Anton said it because watch this, yo. How many men are in her friend zone right now in her DMs just sending her messages? That's what be killing me. Like, these people make these types of videos like, you are probably absolutely the type of person that we're talking about. She probably got 500 unread messages. But you talked about the one man that you dated that chose to watch red pill content. Now all red pill content creators are the worst. We ain't shit. Excuse me, and I ain't even a red pill content creator. I'm just a dude who's just aware of what's going on. And I create content to hopefully bring awareness to others. Again, that's all. That's it. That's all. We shall continue. Don't cook, big dog.
And because, if you want him, you're going to have to express that. Then that means that he's jaded?
Right, I forgot that part. She did throw the jadedness in there. Like, damn, my nigga jaded now because he like, no, I don't want no woman to wear that all over the internet. I don't want my girl going outside looking like that. What is wrong with you? You don't cook? What type of woman is you? You don't cook. Because he got standards, like Big Dog said. Now they got a problem with it. Oh, it's cool when they do it, but a problem when I do it. For that 2 times. I can't stand people, dog.
Why is he like talking like this, acting like this? And he was watching that red pill content. And I'm telling you, it's keeping you men single. It is keeping you single. Half of
I don't believe so.
the men that make this.
I'm just finna slap her in the head right now, big dog. You ain't even gotta say you don't believe, so listen. Most red pill content creators are dudes who create content that brings awareness to other men. Hint, hint. They have women that want to fuck them constantly. Not even I wonder if I can get some. No. It's girls that just be like, yo, what's up? Can you come through? You sliding? Is you serious? When did y'all get to a place where y'all forgot that dudes that got good D and look pretty good, decent? A nigga don't even gotta be extra fine. A nigga could just look decent and have good D. And she like, yo, where you at? Can I pull up? You wanna ride with me to the park? No, I was thinking about going to get something to eat. Y'all better act like y'all know the game around this bitch. Y'all be tripping like a motherfucker. Niggas with good D that's halfway decent, they ain't gotta go through all that shit. All this, come on now, let's be real. Y'all are tripping.
Content are single men or men that do not have a happy, healthy relationship.
I will tell you that she could never be more wrong. Right now, I don't get to pick and choose who categorizes.
It's so funny that he's the one that's doing this fucking. This is even funnier than all of everything else, because again, like the dude was saying in the other video, most of these red pill content creators, they don't have women. They're incels. They don't go outside. They don't even talk to women. They trying to get a healthy single relationship. This man been married for his whole fucking life. Damn, what the fuck are y'all talking about, dog? They hated Kevin Samuels and he was married too. Fuck is wrong with y'all people? Like, this shit is wild to me, bro. It's wild fucking work, bro. It's wild work. Y'all jump on the internet, y'all talk about men, y'all down men, y'all degrade them. Men is the worst of the worst. Anytime a female getting her feelings about anything, and then you simp niggas jump right on board. Choo choo. Yeah, she's right. Whatever she said, the patriarchy and capitalism and all these things, butterflies and fruitcakes. Fucking. I'm gonna hold my tongue. Go ahead, cook, big dog. I'm gonna let you just cook. Fuck it.
Who I don't even think that the men that truly espouse real red pill values, because there's always going to be bad actors in every space, are even categorizing themselves as red pill. And as they look for more traditional women, or they look to women, and they actually take advice from men instead of from other women, and they're no longer simping out, and they're no longer just subjecting themselves to anything and becoming step baby daddies and all of this other stuff. Women are starting to get upset at it because they can't just run roughshod over these guys. And
that whole part right there, you can't just get over. There's no more manipulation tactics. There's no more shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. Listen, we don't care.
You know, even the whole definition of what they think red pill is, they think that it's some kind of toxic masculinity thing. I don't ever understand why they ever got that. That's not what it means. What it really means is just to be aware of the truth. It comes from the Matrix. You remove the veil over your eyes. And it don't even have to do with just relationships. Most red pill content that I see, especially nowadays, it's about leveling up, getting your.
What did I tell y'all? The very first thing I said very early on in the live was, it is about spiritual awareness. It's about becoming aware of who you are as a person, knowing your purpose, starting to walk. See, just continue, big dog.
Yourself together. They hold men accountable for not being the thing that you want other people to be when you look to get into a relationship, politics, finances, everything that happens in your life, being a better father, being a better man. If you want this type of person, you're going to have to, level up. That is the truth of what red pill really is.
And with that being said, I'm going to end it like this. The one dude said in the one video, he kind of don't judge people for being who they are. He said that he's accepted the fact that some people have opened their eyes to the fact that there are uncomfortable truths that people have to live with. And some people would rather keep the wool over their eyes. I don't agree. The woke people who don't have the wool over their eyes, they're speaking. They're being heard loud and clear. But the others, it's not that they got the wool over their eyes. What it is once they start not being able to get what they want because the woke people have pulled the wool from over their eyes, then there's a problem. Basically, the feminist men, the men with all the feminine energy that's making all the videos about the red pill content creators, those dudes, they making the videos just so they can get a little piece of coochie. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. They want some box. And they trying their damnedest to get some box. Please, one of you pretty girls who I think is pretty, please give me some box. I'm standing up for y'all. I'm taking up for y'all right now. But the women who make videos against red pill content creation. See, this is where the snake rears its ugly head at, right? They jump on the internet in hopes of finding other simps to agree with them. And those are the dudes that pander to them in their comments. And those are the dudes who they actually sick themselves on. Be mindful of what's really happening. Because they know the actual red pill content creators that know the game, they're not falling for this shit. Y'all can keep that shit. Listen, we don't care. That shit funny as fuck. No, we had a great show tonight. I definitely enjoyed this show. I'm glad I got to put together this show because a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions and are misled by a lot of lies that people tell because they just jump on the internet and be like, what's red pill content? And they go down this whole rabbit hole and come up with a lot of bullshit. And that's why I put this video together so we can all know the truth. There is a truth about red pill content creation. It has been spoke on in this video multiple times. God bless and good night to everybody that came out and joined the live. I definitely appreciate all my supporters, all the sponsors, all the people that love coming out to support the king. I'm going to always be here. Next Thursday, we'll be back Thursday night with another thought. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow, Smoking with the King, each and every Friday. We don't stop. We move forward. We keep going. Listen, men that walk in their purpose, they don't really delete from what they got going on. They actually add on. It's kind of true. So, I shall catch you guys tomorrow. Smoke gang shit. I love you all. And, yeah. Be safe. God bless. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out.